temperance is like being really good at controlling yourself. Instead of doing things on a whim, it's about making thoughtful choices. In Stoicism, temperance is one of the 4 important virtues, along with wisdom, justice, and courage. It's about having self-control, not going overboard, and knowing our limits. It's about not letting our emotions take over. This virtue helps us stay calm when things get tough, reacting in a careful and balanced way. In this video, I will uncover 6 of the Stoic ways to stay calm so you can cultivate a life of calmness. Number 1. Limit desires. In a noisy world where everyone wants more things, more praise, more quick joys, we, the followers of Stoicism, find peace in being careful about what we want. Seneca, an old and respected teacher, talks about how we're not short on time to live, but we waste a lot of it. He's saying we're not lacking time, we're just not using it well because we're distracted by wanting too much. To handle the busy and excessive world today, we, the keepers of Stoic ideas, decide to be strong and not let ourselves get carried away. In a world that keeps telling us we'll be happy if we keep getting more and more, we say no to always wanting more. We get that having a lot of things doesn't make us calm. It's more about controlling what we want. A person following Stoicism designs what they want in life, making sure it's based on what matters and has a purpose. We push back against the pressure to always buy things and meet others' expectations. Instead, we find joy in simple moments, genuine connections, and appreciating the calm of nature. Staying calm in a world that keeps saying more is better isn't about not having things, it's about freeing ourselves. We make a choice to untangle from always wanting more, which promises happiness but usually leaves us feeling never satisfied. By keeping our choices simple, we find a way to be calm, a way guided by the smart ideas of Stoicism and the lasting truth that having less but the right things is the key to a rich and calm life. Number 2. Understand the nature of life. In life's intricate story, imagine the Stoic as someone who looks thoughtfully at the pages that make up our journey. Picture it like reading a mysterious scroll, where the threads of our existence create a story with moments that come and go, forming different chapters. This way of thinking asks us to connect with the very core of who we are. In simple words, Seneca, an old-time wise person, shares a clear truth. If you're scared of dying, you won't really live. This idea challenges us to face a big contradiction, that worrying about the end of our journey might make our present life less vibrant and meaningful. Seneca's advice pushes us to overcome the shadows of worry and instead embrace the colorful story of our lives. To find calmness, the Stoic invites us to join in a dance with life's temporary nature, a dance where we move through moments, knowing that everything changes. It's like an invitation to respect our time on earth, realizing that each passing moment has the chance for deep meaning and self-reflection. In this dance with life's temporary nature, the Stoic learner learns to see the beauty in each passing moment, knowing that the melody of life isn't about lasting forever but finding richness in our experiences while we're here. So, finding calmness becomes like a close connection with the temporary nature of our journey. A deep understanding that by accepting the temporary, we discover the real heart of a well-lived life. Number 3. Embrace what you can control. Think of life like a big, confusing puzzle where unexpected twists and turns often lead us to situations we didn't plan. It's like getting stuck in a tricky situation we didn't choose. But here's where the Stoic way of thinking comes in, like a wise friend giving us a map for mastering ourselves. In the words of Epictetus, an ancient philosopher, he says, "We can't control what happens to us, but we can always choose how we react." Let's break it down. It means understanding that life can bring surprises, and we might not be able to control those surprises. It's like going through a complicated puzzle blindfolded, but the Stoic idea is like a flashlight in the dark, showing us that even though we can't change the puzzle itself, we have full control over how we go through it. Epictetus is saying that when life throws challenges our way, we have the power to decide how we respond. It's like having a guide inside you that points to a calm place. Instead of being pushed around by what's happening around you, it's like steering our own ship through the puzzle with a clear goal and a strong spirit. To find calmness, we're told to look inside ourselves, to how we react to things. It's not about trying to change the puzzle, but getting really good at how we move through it. Picture yourself in the middle of the puzzle, taking a deep breath, and deciding how you'll face the challenges. This kind of knowing yourself and being in control is the Stoics' secret way of dealing with the confusion of life's puzzle. When faced with life's unpredictable challenges, the Stoic doesn't give in to feeling helpless. Instead, they unfold the map for mastering themselves, reminding us that even though we can't always control what happens to us, we have a big say in how we choose to react. It's like navigating through the puzzle of life with a steady hand and a strong spirit, finding calmness not by changing what's happening outside, but by being the boss of our own reactions. Number 4, practice mindfulness. Think about how busy and noisy our world can be, like a constant buzz of activity and distractions. Now, imagine you're feeling overwhelmed by all this chaos. That's when the Stoic, a wise thinker, goes to a peaceful place in their mind called mindfulness. Seneca, an old-time philosopher, says something powerful. If you're brave, you're free. This is like an invitation for us to take charge of our thoughts and be strong. To stay calm in our fast-paced world, we need to be really aware and protect our minds from negative thoughts and feelings. Let's make it simpler. Picture life as a big, loud market where everyone is shouting for attention. The Stoic is like someone stepping back, finding a quiet spot, a mental hideout. Seneca's idea, if you're brave, you're free, means real courage is about controlling how we think and feel, making us truly free. To stay calm, the Stoic teaches us to be super aware. It's like having a guard at the door of our minds, making sure only good thoughts get in. Think of it as being a watchful protector, keeping an eye on your mind's gate and only letting in thoughts that bring peace. In our noisy world, being mindful is like putting up a shield against negative thoughts. It's about being fully aware of what's happening around us. This way, we create a mental safe space where outside chaos can't mess with our inner calm. In the middle of our busy lives, the Stoic doesn't let the chaos take over. Rather, they step back into mindfulness, following Seneca's advice to be brave in managing their thoughts. They teach us to be like guardians, keeping our minds peaceful. This isn't about ignoring the world, it's about being strong and calm when life gets crazy. In the world of mindfulness, we find the power to stay steady, even when everything around us is loud and busy. Number 5, understand gratitude. Think about a time when things don't seem so great in your mind, kind of like a sad and gloomy place. This is what the Stoic deals with in a place where everything feels a bit empty. But here's the trick. In these not-so-happy spots, the Stoic finds good stuff in the soil of gratitude. Epictetus, another wise person from the past, says a really wise person doesn't feel sad about what they don't have but is happy about what they do have. To stay calm, the Stoic waters the seeds of appreciation for the small, good things that make their journey nice. Let's make it simpler. Think of a time when things feel a bit sad and not so great. That's when the Stoic finds happiness in being thankful. Epictetus says a wise person doesn't get sad about what they don't have, but feels happy about what they do have. To stay calm, the Stoic takes care of the small, good things in their life. It's like taking care of a garden. In this garden, instead of thinking about what's not there, the Stoic looks at the flowers they do have. They water these gratitude flowers, appreciating the simple, nice moments along their journey. It's a reminder to not let the sadness of what's not there make them forget about the joy of what is there. So, when things feel a bit down, the Stoic doesn't get stuck in the gloom. Instead, they find happiness in being thankful. This isn't about ignoring the tough parts, it's about looking at the good things, no matter how small, and letting them bring calmness and happiness. In the world of gratitude, the Stoic discovers the strength that comes from appreciating the simple blessings that make their journey better. Number 6. Learn and grow. Think about a place where things feel a bit stuck, like they're not going forward, a place that's a bit dim. This is what the Stoic faces, but they're like someone who's always a student in the school of life. Seneca, the wise person, says something important. It's not that our time is short, but we waste a lot of it. To stay calm, the Stoic keeps their curiosity alive because in learning new things, they find the secret to being strong. Let's make it simpler. Imagine a place where things seem a bit stuck and not changing much. This is where the Stoic becomes a student of life, always learning. Seneca, the wise person, says something like, "It's not that we don't have enough time, it's that we waste a lot of it." To stay calm, the Stoic stays curious because, by learning new things, they discover the special power to bounce back from tough times. Now let's break it down even more. It's like being in a dark hallway where things aren't moving. The Stoic is like someone who keeps going to school, always wanting to learn. Seneca's idea is that we have enough time, it's just that we often don't use it well. To stay calm, the Stoic stays interested in things because by finding out new stuff, they become really good at handling challenges. Being a student of life is like having a secret weapon against feeling stuck. It's about always wanting to know more and grow. In this journey of learning, the Stoic finds the magic potion that makes them strong and resilient. So, when things feel like they're not moving, the Stoic doesn't just stay there. Instead, they become a lifelong learner, always curious. This isn't about ignoring problems, it's about using the power of learning to stay calm and strong. In the world of continuous learning, the Stoic discovers the strength that comes from always wanting to know more and grow, no matter what's going on around them. What ways will you stay calm? Comment down below. If you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you want more Stoic content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.